Hello, everyone. Welcome to Anointed Lady TV, the home of news and politics. If it is your first time in this channel, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you like what we do on this channel, hit on the subscribe button. Also put on the notification bell so you'll be notified by YouTube anytime we drop a new video. And if you are returning subscribers, thank you very much for always coming back to watch our videos. On this platform, we drop videos every day and we react to every video that come our way. And on this very video, I will be watching with you. And after watching, let's go to the comment section and drop our opinion constructively. Like our videos and also share our videos if possible. See you next time in my next video.
My brother is a very cool young person. So I don't know what happened. This DSS guy slapped him. So when he slapped him, out of reflex, my brother slapped him back. The guy didn't wait for that to happen. He shot him. He shot him in the stomach. I have been receiving so many calls, anonymous calls from people threatening my life, telling me not to fight for justice for my brother. Last month, my brother went to Ikate in Lekki Axis. He happens to have a motorcycle that he uses as business, so he has a rider who rides for him. So it happens that the rider has not been remitting money for 3 weeks. So that fateful day, he decided to go to the slum where the guy stays to see him, to know why he has not been remitting money. You know, a military man is providing job for a civilian, at least. So one way or the other is helping the guy. So when he got to the slum, DSS people came to that slum. There is a tussle on that land, there's an issue on that land, so they wanted to chase people away from that slum. And according to the story I heard, the DSS didn't come alone. They came, I think, with some soldiers too. So I think he was there with one suya person. He was trying to buy suya to eat suya. So DSS guy approached him. He was not on uniform anyway. DSS guy approached him and he was trying to harass him. You know, their normal way of doing things. They harass you, they shout at him. And he calmly, my brother calmly told the DSS guy that he's also a personnel like him. Normally, if my brother is on in uniform, you probably think he's one little boy somewhere. He doesn't have the look of a soldier. He's a very cool young person. So I don't know what happened. This DSS guy slapped him. So when he slapped him, out of reflex, my brother slapped him back. So after my brother slapped him, my brother dipped his hand in his pocket, trying to bring out his ID card to show him that I'm a personnel like him, that he was a personnel like him. The guy didn't wait for that to happen. He shot him. He shot him in the stomach. I was called. He was still alive then. I went to see him at the hospital. I saw him lying. He had already been worked on. I think they performed a surgery. He was there for 3 weeks before I lost him on Monday. They did their best. The doctors tried. You know, they invited more doctors because at some point he was needing more help. Like they needed more help to examine him, to make sure he stays alive. And at some point he was incorporating already. He was recuperating. He was already talking. You know, he was talking. He was getting better until last week when he couldn't talk again. He lost his strength to talk and he gave up the ghost. He died. The only thing the military done so far that's obvious is keeping him at the hospital and taking care of him. They did well on that. I give it to them. They tried. Regards investigations about the corporate who shot him, nothing, to the best of my knowledge, was done. Because if I ask, they would only tell me they are investigating. They're investigating. They're investigating. That's what the only thing they told me, that they're only investigating. They are still investigating. I want justice for him, and I don't want this to happen again. It's really sad that it happened to me, but a cry for justice. Yes, I want the culprit to be apprehended. I want them to work together, and to be professional, not to be biased. At least, there's a bullet shot at him. I know the bullet will be somewhere. It is a registered bullet anyway, so through that they can actually get whoever shot him. They can use that bullet, yes, to get who, to track the shooter or whoever the person is. Because I know he was not shot by a civilian, he was shot by personnel at a close range. So it's never an accidental discharge or a stray bullet that hit him, because the bullet hit him, it went straight to his intestine, it shattered his bladder, his intestine, and his pelvic bone. The doctors there showed me the x-ray of what happened. So he was really, really injured. So I'm very sure with the bullet, they should be able to trace whoever the officer is. And the officer will tell them who told them, who gave them the order to go to that land. And after everything happened, I have been receiving so many calls, anonymous calls from people threatening my life, telling me not to fight for justice for my brother. And so many calls from people telling me to stop, that if I do not stop, I may have to pay for it with my own life. So for that reason, I want justice too. For that reason, I want justice, because why should I be in my country? And I can't live well. I can't sleep well. I have to go somewhere to hibernate. I can't sleep at home right now anyway. I can't sleep at home right now. They called me to threaten me. At some point, they offered me money. At some point, I was offered money. At some point. So, I want justice for him. They are anonymous calls. I do not know them. I do not know them. When my brother died, so many calls from friends and relatives trying to condole me, condolence messages, condolence calls. So those guys will just call randomly. So I can't picture who is and who not is.